What's your favorite? What's your like dream camera, or do you have your dream camera and your favorite lens?
Well, my favorite lens is my 85 1.2.
Oh yeah,
Canon
it's
80.
1.2.
Yeah,
Is that what you had then?
yeah.
Jeez.
But obviously, because I was using a 600D, it wasn't at full
As
capacity.
good, yeah,
It was,
but still
now it's on
now
a full frame.
1.2 is insane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My dream camera right now is
Yeah.
a Canon 1DX.
1DX. The 1DX
I
is
literally
insane.
just checked the price though. It's like
Is it
5,000.
5,000? Oh shit. Body only.
Yeah.
Oh.
So those are dreams.
Oh man.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that into existence.
No, yeah. But you know, that's the funny thing, because even for me, I remember like last year,
Yeah.
I've been using the A6300 for the longest time, right?
Mm-hmm.
For over like, I think 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. And I kept on seeing people on YouTube using the Sony A7 III. And I was like, that's the only camera I want in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
I really do want that camera.
Yeah.
And I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
And a time came, I did a good job, and I had the money in my hand.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Now or
this-
never.
No. I was like, these can go to my car savings.
Oh my God, don't talk to me about car savings. I am in the exact same situation. I'm
Yeah.
like, should I save for a car
Yeah.
or should I buy a camera and go
Okay.
traveling?
I did have that option this year, and I just made the decision, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm selling all my old gear. I'm
Yeah.
getting all new stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. Like
Good
I
for
sold my
you.
old stuff, got my frame camera, upgraded everything,
That's amazing.
and I still leave the house and I'm like, what is that car? Isn't that
Yeah,
car
but do you
supposed
know
to be
what?
here?
When
But
you
I'm
think
happy.
about it,
I'm happy.
Exactly. When you think about it, the
Oh, this-
quality of your work
Oh.
will take you to a place
No, it will
where
get
you'll
me the
get
car.
more money and you'll get the car
It will,
anyway.
it will get me the car. It
That's
will
my
get me the
logical
car.
way of
Yeah.
thinking.
And it's kind of like now I start appreciating things in a very different way, because you
Yeah.
understand, you work towards this, you get this. You work towards this, you get this.
Yeah,
You
it's a
work
big
towards-
achievement.
Yeah.
And you have to, be patient with yourself.
Yeah.
And everything comes at the time it's meant to come.
Do you think people are kind of like now just wanting success like almost immediately, and that's what like,
Oh my God. Yeah, I
think-
do.
I think people just want success
No,
now, and
really.
they don't understand the process.
The process.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I had had overnight success, I wouldn't appreciate where I am.
You
I
wouldn't
wouldn't be that
appreciate
proud of
anything.
myself.
Yeah.
But because of how long it's taken to get to where I'm happy to be right now,
Yeah.
I think I appreciate it so much. And I think having younger siblings who are very much of the social media generation, it makes me feel old to say. It actually really does make me feel like I'm not old, I'm 24, but the difference between me and my sister who's 7 years younger than me, or my sister who's only 5 years younger than me,
Yeah.
the difference in attitude, I feel like it's so
Completely
they've
different.
seen shit like the Kardashians, which is like you just post this and you get that fame, you post
Yep.
that and you get that fame. So they really, especially my brother, has this attitude of like, you'll just do something little and you don't want to put in the hard work, but you want all the big success.
All the reward right
Yeah.
now. But that's a new generation kind of thing. But it's unfortunate, but that's just where
But
we
I don't
are.
think that exists, because I feel like even the Kardashians work their butts off.
Oh, listen. First of all,
Honestly.
people forget that the Kardashian family, the dad was representing O.J. Simpson.
Yep.
They've always been on the grind
Yep.
for the longest time. Kardashian used to be like interning for people and all those things. Yeah.
But I
they
think
didn't just like do this today and things just work out for them. No.
I think people forget that, and I think Instagram's very good at showing, I'm just here on holiday doing this, I'm just here on holiday doing that. But even when you're on that holiday, creating that content is a nightmare. I've been with Instagrammers.
Yeah.
It's like exhausting. So you're not, the picture shows that you're enjoying and
Or
having a great
stressed
time.
out, yeah.
But exactly, it's not all glitz and glam and easy, but that's what Instagram is for, showing your best life.
Highlights.
Yeah, so I think it
And
can
not
be
the
deceiving
struggles.
for younger children to think that like that's normal and that's how it should be, and if it's not, they're unhappy and depressed
And that's why, like, even for me now, I don't try and post anything that might make anything seem like it's easy.
yeah.
And I'll tell you, people who ask me, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Even there's
That's a
some
lot of
people who
work.
send me like a message and like, yo, send me a list of all the gear that you own. I want to start a podcast.
Not that simple.
See the way you laugh. Like, you do realize, first of all, I don't know where the jackpot is coming from, but even if you get it, you do have to have the interest and learn how to use the gear, first of all.
Of course.
You need sound to go somewhere, to be hosted in different sites, video to be hosted in different sites, advertise, organize guests, the one thing we were talking about. All these things, it takes so much work that if you don't understand, you just see the final output, you'll quit on your first day of the job.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
And it's the same with photography. Like somebody just tells you, like, I just want a camera. I just want a camera.
It's not just
okay, here's the camera. What next?
Now what? Yeah.
Now what? Networking, communicating with clients, chasing payments.
Oh my God! Do you know what? Someone told me when I went for a business workshop, and someone told me your job, you work in services, and I was like, services? They said, yeah, you provide services to someone and you deal with customers. You work in customer relationship and you also work in marketing. Like, as a freelance photographer, I am doing everything for myself. It's not just, oh, I like photography and that's it. There's like a tough side of it as well. And
it's crazy.
It takes up a lot of time and energy.
I was telling somebody, you'll be, if you don't understand all these things that need to come to play when you're working independently, you'll be homeless with a split of a second.
That's true.
Because what if a client doesn't pay you? Like, you have a delayed payment.
Which happens.
Which happens. 2-3 clients have delayed payments on when you're expected to pay bills.
How are you going to pay your rent?
How do you explain that to the landlord? Like, I got you, this client told me. No.
They're
like, that's not my problem. I need to sort my situation as well. So those little things, and even not being emotional in situations where you're not supposed to, because this is not your best friend. It's work. It's a client. So you have to be still professional.
Do you know what? I shoot a lot of weddings, and for some reason, I'm not like someone who cries in public or cries a lot in movies, but at weddings, if I see people crying, I'm like, I have to hold myself back. It really gets to me. I don't know why, but I'm like, I'm not a guest here. Why am I even getting emotionally invested in this?
I think bad. I know why. Look at you.
I'm just scared about what you're going to say. No, I just think it's so sweet and so like, it's happy tears, but it's like, I just, when you see people crying for someone else's love, you're like, there's that love that's that deep, that someone's like drawn to that emotion, and then it makes me emotional, and I'm like, stop it.
Speaking of love, I shouldn't have brought it up, should I? Thank you for